I'm Teacher Mike, and today we are talking about might have, could have, should have, and would have. The first thing that we need to understand is that all of these use the third form of the verb. So if the verb is eat, we are going to use eaten. If the verb is go, we are going to use gone. And if the verb is swim, we are going to use swum. Might have is basically the same as maybe. We use it when we are not really sure about something, but we only use it to talk about the past. When speaking, we often use the contracted form, might've, which is often pronounced mighta. And in speaking, might not have often becomes might not've, which is often pronounced might notta. But remember that contractions, while they are used very often in speaking, should not be used in formal writing. So you can say, maybe he went home, or he might have gone home. You can say, maybe she forgot, or she might have forgotten. You can say, maybe they didn't see it, or they might not have seen it. You can say, maybe I didn't do it, or I might not have done it. In these examples, you could also use may instead of might. They mean the same thing here. Could have, which is often contracted to could have, which is often pronounced coulda, can also be used to mean the same thing, that we are not 100% sure about what happened. However, we can also use could've to talk about past possibility, to show that something was possible in the past, but it didn't actually happen. I was in a bad car accident yesterday. I could have been seriously injured. This means that it was possible for me to be seriously injured in that car accident, but I wasn't. You could have come with us. We told you that we had an extra ticket. This means that it was possible for you to come with us, but for some reason you didn't come with us. Could not have is often contracted to couldn't have, or couldn't have, which is often pronounced couldn't. It means that something was not possible in the past, or we don't believe that this thing happened in the past. She couldn't have been at the event because she was with me at the office. That's impossible. There's no way that she was there. He couldn't have done that. This means that for some reason, I don't believe that he did it. It doesn't seem possible. I couldn't have done this without you. This means that I was only able to do this thing because you helped me. We often use this to say thank you to someone who has helped us do something. Should have, which is often contracted to should have, which is often pronounced shoulda, is used to show that someone did the wrong thing. You should have come to the party. This means that I think coming to the party was a good idea, but you didn't come to the party. I should have been honest with you. This means that being honest with you was the right thing to do, but I wasn't honest with you. Should not have, which is often contracted to shouldn't have, or shouldn't have, which is often pronounced shouldn't, is also used to show that we think someone did the wrong thing. However, the focus is on what they did, not what they didn't do. You shouldn't have driven home drunk last night. That was a very stupid thing to do. The thing that you did, driving home drunk, was a bad choice. I am very tired today. I shouldn't have stayed up so late last night. The thing that I did, staying up late, was a bad choice. We can also use should have and shouldn't have to talk about things that we expected to happen or didn't expect to happen. For example, the package should have arrived yesterday, but it's still not here. Would have, which is often contracted to would've, which is often pronounced woulda, is used to talk about imaginary or not real situations in the past. For example, if I had been there, I would have helped him. But I wasn't there, so I didn't help him. None of that is real. Or, if I were you, I would have told him the truth. But I'm not you, so I didn't tell him the truth. None of this is real. It's all in my imagination. Would not have, which is often contracted to wouldn't have or wouldn't have, which is often pronounced wouldn't, is also used to talk about imaginary or not real situations in the past. If I were a dog, I wouldn't have made a video today. But I'm not a dog. I'm a teacher. So I made a video. If you had helped me study, I wouldn't have failed the exam. But you didn't help me study, so I failed the exam. And there's probably a few other things that I forgot to mention in this video, but hopefully now you understand the basics of how and why we use these. Thank you for watching.